Hello, I am Helena Cox, curator at Beverley Art Gallery. I am delighted to welcome you to the very first episode of It's in the Bag, a podcast about the wonderful artworks and artists from Beverley Art Gallery's collection. In case you haven't heard of us, Beverley Art Gallery is part of East Riding Museums, located in the lovely historic market town of Beverley. The gallery's permanent collection is displayed in the beautifully restored Edwardian space, which housed the original gallery founded by Edward Chumpney in 1910. The collection consists of mainly Victorian, Edwardian, and modern art, with main focus on celebrating the local artists Fred and Mary Elwell. The Elwells are a great example of Edwardian painting, with their impact reaching far beyond Beverley. Fred Elwell was born in 1870 and is known for his figurative oil paintings of portraits, interiors, and landscapes. He exhibited at the Paris Salon and the Royal Academy, where he became a member in 1938 and was famously commissioned to paint a portrait of King George V in 1932. Fred was born in Beverley and studied at the Lincoln School of Art, then the Royal Academy in Antwerp and the Académie Julian in Paris. In France, Fred rubbed shoulders with Paul Gauguin, Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, and the many other outstanding artists that flocked to the capital of art at this time. His Parisian studies were incredibly influential for Fred, enabling him to experiment with different painting techniques and styles, including Impressionism and Japonism. Fred first exhibited at the Paris Salon in 1894 and the Royal Academy in 1895. He was elected to the Royal Society of Portrait Painters in 1931, and in 1938 he became a member of the Royal Academy and of the Royal Institute of Oil Painters, all signs of a very successful artistic career. Fred Elwell met Mary Holmes in 1906 when her husband commissioned a portrait of her. This was the start of a lifelong relationship based on a mutually shared love of art. In 1914, the couple got married. Mary was a painter in her own right, especially brilliant at depicting landscapes and interiors. As a female artist, Mary didn't have many of the privileges that Fred received, but within her possibilities, Mary achieved the highest ranks. She exhibited at the Royal Academy from 1904 onwards, and later became a member of the Society of Women Artists. This is why we want to celebrate both Mary and Fred equally in our new gallery display, called A Partnership in Paint. Fred and Mary Elwell loved travelling on the continent and derived great inspiration from European landscapes, especially Switzerland, France, and Italy. Beverley Art Gallery holds the largest collection of the Elwell's works in Britain. In this new podcast, we will have a closer look at Mary and Fred and their contribution to British and international art. But there's more to look forward to, as we will be looking at other artists from the gallery's collection. So stay tuned, there's so much more to come. Bye for now, until the next episode of It's in the Bag.